It's that exciting time when we reward our staff with our annual staff awards for your contributions towards improving CANSA. These awards are in various categories to recognize outstanding performance and achievement by management and fellow employees for this reporting period. The awards have specific criteria according to the category and are awarded to employees or teams that show consistent high performance. They're also all about how each one of the recipients showcase how they embody our CANSA values of accountability, integrity, passion, leadership, and improvement. We hope that you will all be inspired by our winners, who are all role models for each one of us. Let's start off with the Advocacy Award. And it's a pleasure to announce that the winner is Geraldine Farmer, Service and Sustainability Coordinator. Geraldine, working in the Northern Cape, has established a beneficial network with other service providers, enabling her to successfully assist patients in accessing cancer treatment in the last province. Apart from having been instrumental in getting patient-free access to Nutrimil at local clinics, she also runs programs at local schools. She has a weekly slot on the radio FM in Springbok, where she advocates for healthy lifestyle choices. She works closely with the Northern Cape Department of Health and ensures that all patients she has assisted are entered into the advocacy monitoring tool. Geraldine is not letting off the remoteness of her area influence her and show that services and help is only a call and an email away. Good for you, Geraldine, and well deserved. Moving on to service, congratulations, Abida Steenkamp, Service Coordinator, Psychosocial Support. Now, our Gold Award winner is no stranger to Cape Town, where she is a Service Coordinator for Psychosocial Support. Being a cancer survivor herself, Abida is a perfect match for her role. During the last year, she reached approximately 1,500 people with health talks and exhibitions. She cared for and supported over 100 patients, did in-service training for leader volunteers, runs an active liaison committee, and have at least 8 WhatsApp support groups in and around Cape Town. This originated as an avenue to support patients during the lockdown periods. She is furthermore part of the telecounselling team and receives referrals daily from the Groote and Vincent Pallotti hospitals. Abida absolutely lives the cancer values, and even while recently admitted to hospital herself, she contacted and supported patients without them realizing that she's doing it from her own hospital bed. Abida, you are one of CANSA's Cape Town angels and truly deserves this award and much more. Congratulations. In keeping with service, now it's the turn for the best care home facility, Tupihana Care Home. Cancer care homes are key in providing services to cancer patients undergoing treatment. The Tupihana Care Home managed to provide safe, secure, clean and comfortable accommodation to patients, some of who stay as long as 6 to 8 weeks while receiving extensive treatment at nearby facilities. The service includes transport as well as provision of meals. During COVID lockdown periods, Tupihana had an average occupancy rate of 85%. This achievement does not depend solely on meals and transport and proper accommodation, but mostly on the commitment and dedication of staff members. Tupihana marketed their services and secured partnerships with additional hospitals such as Eugene Marais and Unitas. They even got government hospitals to pay for the patient's stay for the first time. The cancer staff make each patient feel welcome and special because they are so passionate about their work. Well done, Tupihana. having the support of colleagues is so important when we perform our work. And so we present the Support Service Award to Tabo Ricozzo from our IT department. The competition in this category was extremely tough, but in the end, Tabo was awarded this award. We all know the frustrations of computers and technology and how much we need it for our daily activities, especially now that we're so dependent on remote contact, on meetings and general communication. The Tabo is a consistent high performer. He's always overloaded but always walks the extra mile to ensure that his clients have minimum disruption and loss of production time. He's innovative, creative and proactive and can take credit for most of the changes to improve IT processes. He's always a gentleman, never panics, always keeps his promises regardless of how much of his own time he must sacrifice. Tabo is worthy of being trusted by staff with their computers and data. When engaging with a client, he is extremely patient with those of us who are not so IT savvy as himself. Well done, Tabo, and well deserved. Now, in order to keep offering services, we have to raise funds. So, moving to the sustainability category. And Tia de Silva, Sustainability Coordinator, is our award winner. Now, this recipient of this gold award absolutely thrives in the world of community fundraising. Tia shows absolute determination to make a success of each project allocated to her. She's one of those rare individuals who can drive different projects and promote public awareness of cancer at the same time. In the past financial year, she coordinated 4 large Cancer Relay for Life events and exceeded all her targets on them. Tia further managed to also exceed her sustainability targets on a variety of smaller projects that she managed. She's a team player and supports her colleagues wherever she can. She helped to rally volunteers for Shaver-Fun in the region and ensure that all the volunteers are trained and know what is expected of them. Tia is a true asset to CANSA and a true ambassador for CANSA. Congratulations, Tia, and well done. Now, keeping tabs of income and expenses and budgets play a huge role at CANSA. So we're excited to introduce the new category, that of finance. And the Gold Award winner is going to Laura Grounder, Financial Manager. Now, Laura is an extremely service-orientated financial manager and as such a perfect example of a committed cancer support staff employee. She's always friendly to both internal and external customers and willingly work long hours to ensure that she assists with all queries. By nature, Laura is meticulous and detail-orientated. She always completes all given tasks properly without anyone having to follow up on progress. She has to regularly send in statements to other colleagues and does so without needing a reminder and follow-ups on queries right away. Laura takes huge pride in her work and always strives to do everything correctly. Well done, Laura, a worthy winner of this first financial category award. And we have another new category this year, Best Performing Service Program. And that goes to the Psychosocial Support Program. The Psychosocial Support Program, under the leadership of the Service Manager Psychosocial Support, Gretchen Minna, is a worthy contender of this award. The objective of this program is to deliver psychosocial support to cancer patients, their families and people affected by the diagnosis of cancer. The service is delivered at the cancer care centres in the various communities via telecounselling and cancer support groups. The COVID-19 lockdown period limited just about all face-to-face counselling, and this forced the increase in telecounselling and using WhatsApp groups extensively to deal with the help desk and other referrals. Today, CANSA has a highly trained and professional telecounselors, largely consisting of social workers who have been extensively trained for this counselling. These services are continuously marketed via local radio stations, television, newspaper, and social media. It's a popular helpline to many South Africans, especially in those geographical areas where a cancer care centre is not physically present. The total number of people reached during the period was 18,700. Well done to Gretchen and the entire team. Enhancing and promoting the cancer brand is so important. So let's move on to the Marketing Award, which is being presented to Lorraine Govender, National Manager, Health Promotion. Now, Lorraine took on this new position in CANSA to address opportunities regarding public and private partnerships. She succeeded in securing 2 large projects, the Multinational Lung Cancer Control Program and the Multimyeloma Project. This requires a lot of organizational and interactive management of projects internally and externally with partners. It involves managing business plans and in cooperation with the multifunctional team, coordinating meetings and tasks, compiling reports, and analyzing and interpreting results. Lorraine continuously markets cancer services, especially when it comes to stakeholder engagement when exploring funding opportunities. She has a sound organizational background and understanding the cancer health landscape in South Africa, and this assists her with partnerships and networks. She did excellent work and received positive feedback from stakeholders that resulted in more services in KZN. She also brought in financial support for the 2 care homes in Durban and Cape Town. Lorraine represents CANSA as a strategic partner on many forums like to tobacco control and is an excellent cancer spokesperson. She conducts many TV and radio interviews and promoting the cancer brand. Lorraine had a brilliant year and absolutely deserves this gold award. Congratulations. Our next category is teamwork, and the award is presented to Human Resources Team. Now, firstly, Yolandi and Serena had to keep up the team's performance with myself as caretaker after the tragic loss of the then head of HR, Kobus van der Walt. They had to search high and low for information and the status of many matters. And this happened at a time of great uncertainty when employee morale was at the all-time low during to the last restructuring exercises. These 2 colleagues, however, kept the HR flag flying and then had to adjust to the arrival of the new head of HR in September 2021. The HR team bonded quickly and took HR to new heights in the concerted effort to stabilize the organization. They continued to render the full spectrum of HR services at a high standard and deal with the organizational impact of all the changes. They all function much wider than the borders of their positional responsibilities to the benefit of each employee and CANSA as an organization. This is indeed a well-deserved Golden Award. Now, leadership is a process of social influence that maximizes the efforts of others towards the achievement of a goal. For the leadership category, let's begin with the Middle Management Award. And this award goes to Debbie van Wyk, CANSA's Help Desk Manager and Digital Content Coordinator. Now, Debbie has elevated and is managing the CANSA Help Desk to a very valuable resource that is relieving the burden and assisting service, sustainability, and advocacy. She also continues to look after the Facebook pages of the Champions of Hope and took over the caregiver page. Care and support is a passion for her, and the team ensures that each survivor or caregiver receives individual attention. Debbie and her team showed initiative and took over the national referral systems, establishing training and info to ensure that referrals and support is given right away. They give training to the frontline staff, all instituted and run by Debbie and the team in the last year. She has taken ownership of the website and developed new ideas and content for many departments and meeting the needs of external partners. She and the team were nominated for the SEPS program and take it as a serious development tool and now offering a value-added platform for CANSA staff. She's managing Gloria and ensures Gloria has time to provide counselling to patients as part of her role. Her team advised me that she generates and sustains trust by following through on all her work and concerns and development of her team's abilities and skills. Congratulations, Debbie. Go for it. In our senior category for leadership management, Zatwa Satole, our head advocacy, is the winner. Now, Zatwa has provided extensive inputs into the National Department of Health on various policies and campaigns and cancer control projects. She has worked many long hours with the South African NCD Alliance and also works with the Cancer Alliance for lobbying on NCD advocacy matters. Now, Zatwa plays a huge role when it comes to media interaction, conducting many radio and TV interviews, and getting very positive responses. She keeps our help desk team very busy. A passion of her is making sure that cancer patients get care, treatment, and medicine. She's constantly intervening to help and achieving a high success rate. Zatwa also counsels patients, offers training and helps with info, and has educated and elevated patient palliative care to new heights within cancer. Maintaining contact with external cancer control bodies internationally and on the African continent is a role too. Although Zatwa only has one line report, she has to execute her work by working in matrix teams within cancer and works extensively with stakeholders outside of the organization to influence them and get their cooperation. This is a challenging leadership role and she excels as a leader. Well done, Zatwa. Now, we are this year also acknowledging the best contribution to sustainability, and the Cancer Service Management Team is to be recognized. Now, this team manages psychosocial programs, Cancer TLC, Cancer Care Homes, screening and wellness, volunteers and stoma. All are experienced with a wealth of professional and management knowledge and skills. They exceeded all the income targets within the confines of COVID-19 by over 90%. A lot of this was from the team working together to push for trust income, resulting in over 5 million income against a budget of 2.5 million. And they exceeded their service targets with 1.5 million. As a team, they worked very hard and achieved over 20 million of income and actually made a profit of over 9 million. The team displayed high work ethics, ability to adapt to changes, professional approach and high standard of quality care and support. They had to motivate ground level staff and get buy-in to the new way of working and service model. They value assisting each other and trust and are always eager to perform well in the interest of cancer and celebrate small and large milestones. Congratulations and please stay positive and motivated. And now the Employee of the Year is our final award being mentioned today. All of you nominate an employee each month who goes beyond the call of duty in 3 categories of support, service and sustainability. At the end of the financial year, the employee with the most nominations received this award. Please note that Manco members do not qualify for this award. And the person most nominated is Ihansha De Vash, Care Home Coordinator. Ihansha always goes beyond and above her duties and is hardworking. Despite facing obstacles, she perseveres and finds time to motivate her staff to greater heights. Together with the volunteers, she took full responsibility to clear the old Catholic care home that was sold. She removed all CANSA assets from the home and cleaned it for the new owners to start operating. The move took her to Uliake home, where she installed blinds and cleaned and sanitized Ulia before the December recess. She's a remarkable leader and was instrumental to secure our submission for social development grants. Ihansha is also the Occupational Health and Safety Officer for the Bloemfontein Care Centre, and she never shies away from her duties. She's always willing to assist with fundraising projects as well as to support her fellow colleagues. A true leader and wonderful colleague. Well done, Ihansha.